Guru Nation, how's it going? Welcome back. Look, you guys know Mike Wenger, the CEO and founder of Versatrel. He's here in Yuma. Sunny as hell.
It's hot.
You like this?
Yeah.
This is a nice week.
It's a warm one. But yeah,
you should come next week. It's going to be in the hundreds again. So Mike and I are here brainstorming. We're talking about CRC pain points. And as someone who still dabbles in being a CRC, like I did yesterday, there's a lot. There's many pain points. And people are sick of hearing about them from me. And it'd actually be cool to get a fresh take on it from you, being that you're not a CRC, you're a tech vendor trying to create solutions. And throughout your 1 year, 1.5 year journey so far with Versatrel, you've talked to many a coordinator, you've surveyed many. By the way, if you guys go underneath this video, click the link to Versatrel, just get the thing on your computer, get it on Chrome. They give out random gift cards to their users when they log in. I remember Katie one day came in tired and low energy. She was looking to log into her EDC, and then she said, "Whoa, a $25 gift card from Versatrel for doing a 2-minute survey." All right. It completely changed her day. So that might be you guys. These guys do things unconventionally. So anyways, Mike, so go get it. Mike, what have you learned from coordinators out there, either at conferences? First of all, where do you get this info from primarily?
Spend a lot of time at sites. Try to meet people through friends of friends or LinkedIn. If there's sites nearby, hop on the car and drive and try to go spend a day in shadow and see what I can learn sitting shoulder to the shoulder with somebody. And then conferences is a great one. I just came back from ACRP in Dallas. Met some amazing folks.
How was it?
It was great. It was
a lot of coordinators?
Ton of coordinators, ton of folks at different levels within organizations, both AMCs and site networks. What was amazing about that conference was just I think everyone was there really looking to learn and grow and as individuals. And so just a lot of conferences you go, people are more transactional in nature and just kind of okay, how can I help you and how can you help me? But this was more of a, let's all learn together. Let's have lots of conversations. So a really good one to check out. Met a lot of great people there.
So via in-person or through surveys indirectly through Versatrel like you guys do, what have been some of the biggest pain points that coordinators have articulated to you?
Yeah, I think what's really interesting across sites, whether you're a big academic medical center or a site network or a small site, new site, old site, there's a lot of different processes and systems. So some have EHRs, some have CTMSs, some are paper. So there is variability around where am I spending my time, how am I doing things, but there's also a lot of overlapping patterns that you pick up on. So ton of time in email, everyone's in email, looking for things in email, tracking things down, coordinating internally, externally with your CRAs over email. So there's definitely some tips and tricks and best practices that I've seen in terms of how people work within their inbox. And then the other pattern, and one of the main reasons why we started Versatrel was every study has different places that you need to go to conduct that study. There's going to be different EDC system, IRT system, lab, ePro, recruitment portal. Even within your own systems or your own CTMS, you might want to quickly get to the ICF or get to the protocol. So there's a lot of places you need to go, but that varies study to study. And so what we saw is usually the lead coordinator kind of knows all those things down. They have it on the back of their hand, they have it in their head, or they have it nicely organized in maybe an Excel file or bookmarks in the browser, which is great if you're a really organized person. But clinical research is a team activity. It's not just one solo person doing this. And so most studies will have a backup coordinator and will have that PI and that sub-I. And so there wasn't a great purpose-built tool to share that organization amongst your team. It meant everybody had to stay organized separately, limited amount of time in the day. So if it's not my study or if I'm the PI and I'm busy, I'm not going to be as organized as the lead coordinator. So when we set up Versatrel, it was really that idea of how do you help the most organized person that knows the most about that study share it back with their entire team so that everybody can be on the same page. And since we launched the solution, it's been really nice to see a lot less of the, hey, I got texted while I was on vacation because someone was asking me about the system, or now the PI is not asking you throughout the day, hey, what's my link? Do I have a login to that? Now everyone on the team shares that context together. And so with organization comes less burden, less stress, less fire drills, because everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, so by far then you think the biggest pain point among CRCs from what you've gathered is keeping everything organized. And then integrating that into their day-to-day duties of serving patients, serving sponsors and CROs at the same time, right?
Yeah, organization is really important. Definitely some people are more organized than others, which just makes sense. But where the gap in my mind and where Versatile decided to spend its time was organization as a team is always going to be more powerful than one person on the team being highly organized. There's always going to be vacations, out of offices, paternity, maternity leaves, people leaving organizations. And so if that organization is locked up and only available to one person, the team's not going to benefit, and there's going to be an issue that can pop up at any point in time. So how do you take that organization and institutionalize it so that everyone can benefit from it and everyone can share in it?
All right, perfect. So you'll be hearing more about Versatile as if you didn't need more. There is more, okay? It's if you're the site director, site owner, the feasibility tool that Versatile has, I use it. It's like saves my time a lot, and not to mention the organizational stuff. So go check it out. Link underneath. Also link to Mike's LinkedIn underneath this video. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me.
Have a good one, Guru Nation. Bye-bye.